Alright guys, we got a Mitsubishi 2010 Outlander. We got this CB axle is out because this one right here is stripped. The boot is leaking grease, so we're gonna have to change that out. So pretty basic. We're gonna have to take out that axle nut right there, the lower two bolts right here on the lower struts, the caliper, the outer tie rod, and then the bracket that holds the wire for the ABS, and then the brake hose. So just hang that up like that. So here we go, it's loose. I'm just gonna pull this thing out and then we're gonna put that brand new back in there. Alright, you can see underneath you just put a flat pry bar, a long one, and then put that pry bar on the end of the CV axle rested on the transmission, and then you're just gonna have to like refit, and then this will be coming out. You can see it pop. Just slowly pull it out. Alright, so you have to jam it in there. It's took a little while, but make sure it's nice and straight when you slide the CV axle back in there, and make sure double check that it's the right. So now we're gonna put anti-seize on this thread, shove it in here on the back of the hub knuckle, and then we'll tighten up this axle nut to torque to spec, and then put everything back together. Alright guys, so everything is torqued to spec at the back here. All those nuts and bolts. Now this is the last one. We're gonna torque it, this axle nut. We use 32mm sockets on this one right there. And this one I believe is 200 foot-pounds of torque. And then if you care, the back one is 130 foot-pounds axle nut. So slightly turn the wheel to the left a little bit an angle so that you have room to put your torque wrench on the driver's side here. So there you go, it's all dialed in. 200 foot-pounds. You can put a jack stand on the bottom so that this thing is not going up and down. So I'm just gonna quickly bottom this thing out until we get to the tight spot, and then we'll torque it after. There you go, done. So a little bit of problem, the hole for the keyway here, it's not lining up to the castle nut hole. So you can go back it out or you can go tight. So let's go tight a little bit because it's almost coming out of the hole right here. So let's go more to the right. There we go. There's the hole, ready to go. Alright, put the cotter pin, lock it in place. Bend it over, and done. This is done. This is finished. Torque to spec, lock in place, double check everything, make sure everything is nice and tight, nothing is loose. Alright, let's put the wheel tire back on, torque the lug nuts to spec, 110, drop it down, then let's go for a drive. That's it guys, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up on this one, subscribe, we got more DIY coming up. Let's go.